What family mystery did you solve that you wish you hadn't? When I was 9, my mom told me my 17-year-old sister had to go live with our super religious relatives in Utah because she got pregnant and brought shame to our family. Mom said she decided to give the baby up for adoption and wanted to start completely fresh somewhere new, which is why she never called or visited us anymore. I really missed her. She was the one who taught me how to French braid my hair and would sneak me extra cookies when mom wasn't looking. For her to just disappear without even saying goodbye, it really messed me up as a kid. But I believe the story. I mean, our relatives were extremely religious, and teen pregnancy was definitely something they'd be weird about. Plus, I was 9. Why would my mom lie about something like that? This went on for over a decade. Whenever I'd ask about Emma, mom would just say she was doing well and building a new life, but didn't want contact with her old life. It hurt, but I accepted it. Everything changed when I was 21. I was grabbing coffee at this place near my college when this girl approached me. She looked familiar, and it turned out to be Sarah, Emma's best friend from high school. She was so excited to see me and immediately started asking how Emma was doing. Then she said something that made my stomach drop. I've always felt bad that I never got to say goodbye to her. She was supposed to work the next day at the grocery store, but she never showed up to get her final paycheck. The manager held on to it for months. I tried to play it off, but I was confused. Mom had always said Emma left immediately after telling them about the pregnancy. Why would she have shifts scheduled if she was leaving town? That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about what Sarah had said. Around 2 a.m., I went up to our attic with a flashlight and started going through old boxes. I found Emma's diary wedged behind some Christmas decorations that hadn't been touched in years. My hands were literally shaking as I opened it. I flipped to the last entry, dated March 15th, 2018, the day before she supposedly left for Utah. The entry read, "Finally convinced mom and dad to let me keep the baby and stay home instead of going to live with Aunt Ruth and Uncle Mike. I'm so relieved. I was so scared they'd force me to go. Mom even made my favorite tomato soup tonight to celebrate keeping the family together. Feeling really nauseous and dizzy though. Probably just pregnancy stuff. So excited to start this new chapter tomorrow. I felt like I was going to throw up. I drove straight to the police station at 3 a.m. with that diary. The officer who took my statement said they'd look into it, and within a week they had reopened Emma's missing person case. They tested hair samples from Emma's old hairbrush that was still in her bedroom. The results showed lethal levels of Ambien, my mom's prescription sleeping medication. When they arrested my mother, she broke down and confessed everything. She said she couldn't handle the shame of having an unwed teenage mother in the house, and the plan just got out of hand. I testified at her sentencing hearing. She got 25 to life.